Okay, hi. So by now, you should have all finished building your branches going in opposite directions. As you can see, not everything is lying that way. It's going either this way and that way, because when you stitch it in the middle or cross or bending it over like that, then you've got natural movement, which is more pleasing to the eye. As you can see, I've done them in different sizes, and also you'll need a styrofoam head, okay, on which to pose your piece, just to see what it looks like when you put it on the human head. As you can see, I've started with mine. I'm using nylon thread, which I would strongly recommend because there are too many colors to this piece. The base versus the branches, too many colors, so it's better to just use the neutral and universal nylon thread to do this. So quickly, I'm going to show you how to stitch it, but I'm mostly going to explain it due to the fact that I'm using nylon thread. You might not exactly see everything that you need to see when I start stitching. So what I'm going to do is cross over these two pieces. Obviously one side is longer than the other. Remember that the back of the piece should be towards you. It's where the seam lines meet, okay? So, get sorted out with my needle. And what we're going to do now is put it through here. And because I know that the branches have been doubled, I'm going to sew as close as possible to it first, trying to hook it over. I'm not using any glue at all whatsoever, because that is just my preference, and any milliner worth their salt, that's what they would do. So what you do is, it doesn't matter if the branches move, try and get the needle in between, okay, in between the folded over, taped over branches, okay, and then keep stitching along down. So it's a combination of running stitches and, shall we say, like a blanket stitch, okay, where you get it scallopy, so you get everything sticking there. If you find that difficult to do, then I suggest that you use a bit of Yoo-hoo glue, use some pins and needle to keep the branches in place, wait for the Yoo-hoo to glue the stuff properly, and then after that, go in with your needle, branch by branch. Please do not cheat by doing a bulk stitch thinking that you will get it to hold, okay? So you keep doing that until you've got the pieces, okay, holding on properly. Try to keep it as neat as possible because your bottom should not try and be too offensive, okay? When people are looking at the bottom of the piece, even though nobody's really going to see it except for the wearer, let's try and keep it as outstanding as possible. So as you can tell, I'm just keeping everything in place, and I'll just carry on stitching, which is what I suggest that you do until you've got a firm grip on the stuff. So next video, I'll probably show you the finished piece, okay, and just write something on my blog. In conclusion, I welcome anybody who's been following this blog avidly to contact me or send me a copy of, photograph of what they've done. And if you go to Ascot, take a picture of yourself wearing your stuff at Ascot. All the best, and maybe I will open the forum to ask people if there are any other suggestions to what I can teach you during my video blogs. But anyway, thank you very much. This is the end of the lesson. Bye.